Now to the latest setback for John Edwards as he fights charges of campaign finance fraud. The government wants the former Democratic presidential candidate to repay millions of dollars in matching funds. CBS News chief political correspondent Jane Crawford in Washington with the story for us this morning. Jane, good morning.
Well, good morning, Chris. You know how they say when it rains, it pours? Well, for John Edwards, it's like a monsoon.
Facing criminal charges for violating federal election law, John Edwards took another hit. He's been ordered to repay more than $2 million in federal campaign money. The Federal Elections Commission decided Edwards' presidential campaign got about $2.3 million more than it should have in federal matching funds, and so the campaign has to pay it back. Edwards' lawyers say the campaign doesn't owe the money, which became an issue during a routine audit. Every presidential candidate who gets federal matching money is reviewed, and the commission's order is completely unrelated to Edwards' criminal charges. Still, it's a blow and comes as Edwards' lawyers prepare for an October trial on whether the former Democratic senator and vice presidential nominee violated federal campaign laws when he ran for president in 2008. A federal grand jury indicted Edwards after a 2-year investigation for accepting nearly $1 million in illegal contributions and using the money to hide his pregnant mistress, Rielle Hunter.
I did not break the law, and I never, ever thought I was breaking the law.
From the beginning, Edwards has said he was not guilty.
2 races down.
Prosecutors are focused on money donated to Edwards by 2 wealthy supporters, Dallas attorney Fred Barron, who died in 2008, and reclusive heiress Rachel Bunny Mellon. Prosecutors say that money should have been considered a campaign contribution, and that by spending it to keep his mistress a secret, Edwards broke the law.
Now, Edwards' lawyers can and will appeal this fine. But really, Chris, when you're looking at jail time in that separate criminal case, this money that the FEC, the Federal Election Commission, says he now owes is the least of his problems.
Yeah, he's got a number of issues to deal with. Let's say he does have to pay the money. Does this have to come right out of his own account? Do you have to write a check for $2.3 million?
No. And I mean, the campaign, his presidential campaign, believe it or not, still has some money left over. So this fine, if he does have to pay it, his lawyers will appeal, will come out of that account. But that money is dwindling fast. I mean, he's got a lot of other expenses, too.